we've recently hit 200 subscribers, which again, big thank you to everyone who actually watches my videos, likes it, comments, subscribe, and everything like that. You guys honestly help out, and in so many ways just make things like this a possibility. So a big shout out to you guys who actually really helps support the channel. Again, you guys are honestly super awesome, and I thank all of you guys. Like, again, I've probably said thank you about a good couple of times already. But yes, truly, I'm very grateful for this, and I wasn't expecting actually to reach this number until maybe, I don't know, like probably December, but we're in November, like coming up. Actually, no, we're not even in like the 20th or anything. So again, really grateful for that, and it's definitely given me an idea of how we're gonna obviously set the other goals in mind, which I will talk about in this video. I actually want to talk about a few things going forward which I think would actually interest you guys, and just kind of share my thoughts. Again, you guys can obviously drop some things of your own, what you would like to see on the channel. So again, this is kind of listen things, but at the same time, don't forget you can obviously comment down below what you would want to see at the end of the day. Okay, starting off, I definitely want to try and do long form or long form content and live stream. Something I think that are the two biggest weaknesses for me, honestly, when it comes to content, because I don't know why. Again, live streams, to be honest, they're quite simple. To be fair, like, it's very, like, not low effort, it's definitely effort, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of if you don't have to worry about obviously editing a video and stuff like that. And I do actually plan to, especially because, again, if I can do that, I can definitely use said content for probably when I do a long hour retrospective of a game and stuff like that to run in the background whilst I talk. So I think that would honestly be a very smart idea to actually try and tackle live streams, so that it can actually help benefit me in the long run for obviously retrospectives. But both is something I definitely want to try my hand at. It's going to be a little bit rough, but hey, obviously you'll improve over time. That's just how life is. You know, you kind of have to take a first step, or else you just won't really be walking at all. Like, you know, for you to actually walk, you're going to have to take the first step. So that's just something a given if I'm going to obviously make said content on the channel. But yeah, honestly, I want to try my hand at this. I don't know what type of videos I would obviously make, in sense of like content or genres or games. I'm thinking of making one for Soul Calibur for sure, because I think that would be a very interesting one. Heck, even playthroughs, you know, just sometimes an actual edited or less edited playthrough and stuff like that, like of maybe me tackling the hardest difficulty in Soul Calibur 2 with this arcade ladder, which I definitely want to do, because again, I haven't exactly obviously played as all the characters. There's a lot of characters I still haven't played. I don't know if I'd play all of them. Again, that's something I'm not sure. If you guys want to, then, you know, go ahead and I guess drop that down below. If you guys really want me to do that, that's crazy. But I'm all down for something crazy like that, because at the end of the day, I feel like that's going to be a very interesting rage moment, and well, we all like rage moments at times with a playthrough. So yeah, honestly, those two I definitely want to try and, you know, get my way across on the channel if possible. I think the second main topic of this video is definitely games / genres. There's more games I want to obviously cover on the channel outside of just obviously Resident Evil and Soul Calibur, but obviously I haven't gotten around to that. Even before then, I did say I wanted to explore more games, which I did and didn't. You know, like, I kind of just really tapped in with certain things, like slightly, like with horror in the sense of that I've only really covered Alyssa barely, and again, I want to cover more horror games other than just RE. Like Fatal Frame is one I want to get into. It's a franchise I've ever actually gotten into properly, so I would actually love to probably get into that on the channel and do a playthrough or live stream of said game. And even just with fighting games as well, like obviously Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive is one game I definitely want to make content, as I just feel like, one, it's just an awesome game in general. Like, it's an awesome 3D fight. If you've never played Dead or Alive, I really highly recommend playing that, because it's actually such a blast. Even if you're just a casual and not obviously a super competitive player, again, Dead or Alive is really awesome. So I want to cover games like Dead or Alive and stuff like that. I did obviously play a little bit of Street Fighter on the channel, which obviously I've kind of improved since then with Street Fighter 6, so that can obviously come back probably. And heck, you know, even if I'm still bad, I think it would be nice to probably make almost like videos of my growth and progression in Street Fighter, and I think obviously it would probably encourage even other people to play it. But again, Street Fighter is one of them I want to actually bring back on the channel, and including some other even other genres like I've already mentioned, like JRPGs/RPGs. Now, JRPGs are not technically new to the channel. I've done a little bit of Final Fantasy videos, heck, even a little bit of Kingdom Hearts, but I haven't gone full throttle with that, so I want to try and obviously add that into the mix. Now, someone actually did drop, why don't you play obviously platformers or try out platformers just to see how it goes, and honestly, I'm totally down with that. The only thing I really would make when it comes to platformers is probably Sonic, because Sonic is the only real platform I really mingle with, but you know, it's fine. I actually don't mind doing something like Sonic on the channel. I think I've done a little bit, but obviously I want to do more of a positive video than more of a rant video of something like how they price Sonic Cross World and stuff like that, and other little things like the Switch 2 edition of Shadow X Generation or something. Wow. These are the two things I want to try and stick towards, is obviously long form content / live streams, and of course more genres / games. Those two things are what I have in mind, and probably they are too ambitious, and you know, maybe I should tone it down, but I want to see it and try. Again, it's not like I'm going to be covering every sort of game in these genres and stuff like that. We're just going to cover a few extra ones, you know, bit by bit. We're not going to do them all at one time and stuff like that. It's just going to be slowly kind of reeled in. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, if you guys have your own ideas and stuff you want to see on the channel, then definitely hit that down in the comment section below. Would love to see what you guys come up with. If this is your first time here on the channel, then definitely check out my obviously previous videos, and of course if you are interested in some of the stuff like Soul Calibur and RE, then definitely stick around, as there's no shortage of that here on the channel. Without further ado, peace out guys, and have a lovely day. Make sure to obviously hit the like button of the video. I'll see you all next time.